Hello MMA fans, this is MMA Daily with your daily news and updates. Here are today's top stories. Starting off, Dana White reacts to Alex Pereira wanting to drop back down to middleweight. Next, Dana White freaks out after Yuneisy Duben lands all-time underdog KO. Lastly, according to UFC champion, Conor McGregor may be struggling with substance abuse. Alex Pereira is open to moving up or down in weight classes, but he's also fine with staying where he is. This flexibility from the current UFC light heavyweight champion has caught the attention of UFC CEO Dana White, especially after Pereira recently called out Duplessis. Dana was asked what he thought about it, and here's what he had to say. "My take on him is, he's nasty. That's my take on him. He wants to move up. He wants to move down. He wants to go everywhere. That's why people love him. Those are the type of fighters people love. Pereira wants to fight everybody. I love it. Everything about Alex Pereira is what makes fans absolutely love the guy." Pereira is set to defend his UFC light heavyweight title against Khalil Rountree on October 7th at UFC 307. He used to hold the UFC middleweight title. Duplessis doesn't have a title fight scheduled, but Sean Strickland is expected to be the next challenger. Duplessis last fought on August 17th when he beat Israel Adesanya at UFC 305. What do you think? Will there be a fight between Alex Pereira and Dricus Duplessis in the future? And if it happens, who will win? Dana White loves to see great finishes, especially knockouts, which are rare in events like the Ultimate Fighter or Dana White's Contender Series. So when new UFC fighters show their skills, the MMA world takes notice and White often rewards them. In the fourth week of Contender Series Season 8, Yuneisy Duben faced Shannon Clark. The fight started fast, with Duben's hammer fists dominating the Octagon. At 1:13 of the first round, Duben shocked everyone with a one-punch knockout against her Canadian opponent. White was clearly impressed. He couldn't hide his excitement and shared a clip of the knockout on his Instagram story, tagging Duben. After the fight, he immediately signed Duben as an official UFC fighter in the flyweight division. Duben was thrilled, knowing she had made a big impact. Conor McGregor is still not back. He hasn't fought in over 3 years and missed his planned comeback fight at UFC 303 in June. Even though he says his injury is fully healed, there's still no date for his fight with Michael Chandler, which has been in talks since early 2023. UFC welterweight champion Belal Muhammad thinks McGregor might be dealing with substance abuse, especially after rumors of him being drunk on the set of The Ultimate Fighter 31. Because of this, Muhammad isn't interested in discussing a fight with McGregor at 170 pounds. Here's what he told the media. "The dude doesn't look good in life right now. He looks like he's coked out. He looks like he's on drugs. I mean, if he beats Michael Chandler, I wouldn't even let him skip the line because, like I said, there's guys that work for it. There's guys that got here. And then even with the last fight with Colby Covington skipping the line for Leon, I'm like, I would never do that because there's guys that are actually putting the work in. And for legacy-wise, obviously, I would want to slap Conor around. But yeah, there would be too much for it not to happen, right?" Regardless of the stakes, Demetrious Johnson sees Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic as a massive fight. Many have criticized UFC heavyweight champion Jones for opting to defend his title against Miocic over interim heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall. Aspinall has competed 6 times since Miocic last stepped into the cage, which was a knockout loss to Francis Ngannou in March 2021. On a recent podcast, Demetrious Johnson talked about Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic fight. Here's exactly what he had to say. "Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic doesn't even need a belt on the line. It's a fight between 2 legends, and it would sell just as many pay-per-views. Jon Jones will probably get paid the same, champion or not, but I can't decide what Jon Jones does with his career. When I look at Miocic, he hasn't fought in 4 years. The last time he fought, he got knocked out. How's his body feeling? It's hard being away from the fight game for 4 years. He's doing amazing things. He's a firefighter, but it's going to be very, very hard." Do you agree with Demetrious Johnson, and what do you think who will win, Jon Jones or Stipe Miocic? And after this fight, do you think Jon Jones will retire, or will he accept a fight with Tom Aspinall? Thank you for tuning in to MMA Daily. We hope you enjoyed today's coverage of mixed martial arts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications for our latest videos. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you'd like to hear about in our upcoming videos. See you tomorrow with more MMA news. Until then, stay safe and keep following MMA Daily for your daily dose of fighting excitement.